this is Silvia. Welcome back to my channel. So in this really quick video, I wanted to share with you this little book that I found at Target. It was actually in the clearance section. They had a lot of books that were on clearance. And I thought it was pretty interesting. All the other books in there were actually reading books, and this was the only book that was just there that was pretty much not a reading book. At least I thought it was a reading book, but I grabbed it because of the cover. It is a hardcover, but it says 1 line a day, a 5-year memory book. So I kind of was interested in getting it, and it did say it was $8.36, I believe. It was marked as is. I took off the tag already, but original price on this is $16.95. So I wasn't really sure what it was, but I was like, for me, anything that shows writing, it's like I want it. And I could show you all the types of notebooks that I have, because it's just, there's this thing about me wanting to have all these writing books, because I will use them for X, Y, and Z, and then they just kind of lie around because another book comes around into notebooks, into paper pads. So anyway, so there's obviously an obsession with me buying that. But when I opened it up, I kind of looked at it and I wasn't really sure. I really didn't read this page, which I should have. But this says a condensed comparative record for 5 years for recording events most worthy of remembrance. And it says how to use this book. And it says, to begin, turn on to today's calendar date and fill in the year at the top of the page entry. Here you can add your thoughts on the present day's events. On the next day, turn the page and fill in the year accordingly. Do likewise throughout the year. When the year has ended, start the next year in the second entry space on the edge on the page, and so on throughout the remaining years. Which I thought it was pretty cool idea, but like I said, I didn't read it. I just said, hey, my husband was with me, and I'm like, well, I wonder why it says 20. I was like, I don't get it. And he's all like, it's because you put the year. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I thought, well, that's weird. Where am I gonna put the date? Because I'm obviously not looking at the top. But anyways, so the way that you use this book is, so today, like I said, I just saw this book. So today is January 25th. So you would go to January 25th. You would enter the year. So this would be 2020. And then you would enter something. So you would write down, like, you know, if today there was a special day, let's say there was a wedding today. So you would write down whatever was memorable for you. And then the next day you would go to the next page, which I love that it has this little... It was as is, so it's a little bit beaten up, but I really didn't care because I was like, it's a writing book. I don't, you know, it looks cool. Everything here looks cool. It was clearance, which was pretty much half off. So I was fine with it. But yeah, I think this is going to be interesting. For some of you that have followed me for a while, know that my mom had Alzheimer's, so for me, memories are really important. It's really important for me to keep track of everything, just because you never know, whether it be, and I think for me, memories obviously have been triggered because my mom had Alzheimer's, and so she lost a lot of her memories of the present before she passed away. So in general, for me, memories are important. It's important to make sure that you know, talk to your family about your memories. In my situation, I like to write them down. I was continuing to have a memory planner where I would write down every day, but I kind of stopped doing that just because things were happening in my life where I wasn't able to do it. So now I'm committed to doing it again, because like I said, it's important to me. The memories are one of the most important things that a lot of people do not value. Unfortunately, it's just sad. It's just sad to think that one day I might not remember who certain people are. So I think for me, it's really going to be really cool to keep track of everything. And then sometimes just kind of like we look at pictures. So for me, I can look back at a picture and see, oh yeah, I remember this happening, but then I don't remember, like, I'm really bad at that. I won't remember like what day it was, what year it was. I might remember, oh yeah, it was a birthday party where we were doing this, but I'm really bad at details. So this is gonna be a pretty cool book. So I will link down in the description box some of the ones that I found. I did find, this one is called the Celestial 1 Line a Day Journal. I found it on Amazon for $13. which is a lot cheaper than the $16 that it would be in the back. But I did find other options that were not, I think they're just paperback. So like this one's a hardcover, so that's probably why it's more expensive. But I found one that was a paperback for $10.67. So there's other items out there, other prices, but I definitely got a good deal on this one. And hopefully I'm able to, you know, stick to keep track and write down some memories, at least one a day. And this, I like the way that it's, the space is kind of small, so you're not, if you're not a person that writes a lot, you won't have to like be overwhelmed by a whole page. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I just wanted to share with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.